I am broadcasting the very last minutes of the fusion. So we have 10 fragments left. And we're gonna get them all in a moment. It is possible to do the champion chase without shards. So if you go to the champion chase with, for example, 300 GOM fragments, this is 1050 points in itself. So I can summon GOM 3 times. This is the best possible summon in champion chase because you get a ton of points for this. So let me do exactly that, and then maybe I'll pull a void shard or a couple of mystery shards if I really wanted to. But strictly speaking, if I didn't want to finish the fusion right now, then I could just empty the web shop and not even use mystery shards. I mean, you see that these are all my shards. I happened to pull some primal shards in Summon Rush, although I said I wouldn't do it. But then I made some calculations and I figured out that the necessary condition to skip the higher rewards of the champion chase is if I do the lower one of the Summon Rush. And by the time I started my calculations, I have already done a significant number of points out of mystery shard pools because I had to do them for the champion training tournament because I got about 16,000 points or so. That's quite a lot of points. So altogether it was worth it to get the primal shards, and I can replenish these primal shards quite easily. Just look at this live arena. Every single time I get to 35, and there I can add extra attempts for 10 diamonds, like 5 attempts per 10 diamonds, and I have 10 attempts for free, then I get approximately 1 primal shard. So I will restock it, but I would like to restock the mystery shards up to 5,000 as well. So let's see the points. You see that Dungeon Divers is going on. 76, it's really close. It's really close, but it's not there yet. It's not quite there. So I might as well just use, well, I cannot use this one because it's like 6 fortress keys. It takes energy to get energy. So I will just empty the classic arena one. And then I'll let the game run while I summon these GOMs. I know it's 2x void events. I know. At the same time, there is no better way to use these shards or these GOMs than now. If I pull void shards, later I can decide if I want it in Summon Rush or I want it in Champion Chase. With GOM, I cannot decide. I can only use Champion Chase. I am not a gambler. So this means that I need to go for safety. Minimize risk. So I'm gonna get a GOM. When I couldn't get Titus, at least I can get GOM. Going once. Going twice. And going thrice, 3 times. This is already 1050 points in the bag. 350 champion chase points. So we get to the champion chase and collect a couple of rewards, the lower rewards. And I already have 1110 and I need 1300. This means that, okay, now we can pull just 1 void shard. I mean, it's a 2x event after all. I prefer doing this than mystery shards. I got the mighty, who are you? Doomscroller, what's Doomscreech? Okay. We got this amazing champion. Let's see. Do I need to pull more actually? Because it's possible. I don't know how many points I got for this. Maybe I need to pull 1 more for champion chase. Where am I in terms of points? Mystery shards are easy, I know it exactly. 1160. So this means that if we get a rare, it's 50 points. So 1110, 1160. Fine, I'll pull one or two, so not a problem. 1210, I got a copy of Kro'Khad, that's amazing. Let's do one more. And now we're done. I mean, I overpulled a bit because it's 350 points. So now we're done. More than done. Actually, I overpulled. That's unfortunate, but what can I do? I got the 5 fragments. And yeah, this overpulling, I mean, I could have solved it with mystery shards and then it would have been easier, but I never knew about luck. So I wanted to pull this, the last one, and if it was an epic, or not an epic, just a rare, then I would have solved the rest with mystery shards. I mean, 40 mystery shards are not the end of the world. But given the 2x event, this is kind of reasonable to get rid of a couple of, at least a couple of void shards. Now, regarding the other one, so we're still waiting for the very last item. No, it's Dungeon Divers. Here is Dungeon Divers. And I'm looking for the last few points. 3676 is the last one. As soon as we got to 3,700, that's when we need to finish it. I refuse to spend gems on it. So why would I? In a moment, just one tournament away, we're gonna be ready. So this is gonna be the last Dungeon Divers, and then I will go to the Iron Twins and get the 50 energy by spending the 6 keys. But for now, given that we're gonna finish, I'll end the multi-battle. By the way, I was waiting for the new day because I refuse to spend energy on or gems on energy, because if I did that, I would lower my chances next week, whether it's a Hero's Path event, whether it's a no, most likely it's not gonna be a Deck of Fate because we're getting the Deck of Fate now. It may be either a Titan event or a Hero's Path, but more likely a Titan, or no, more likely a Hero's Path, because Titan just doesn't fit in the amount of time, and it was there last month. So for that Hero's Path, I will stock up in resources as much as possible. I'll keep some of my shards so that the fused champion is gonna go really well with his owner Shayak. So now we have just 5 fragments left for Kro'Khad. Meanwhile, if I couldn't complete it, then I would have gotten yet another 130 energy, let's say tomorrow. So that could work as well. Still before the time limit. What's really evil is that Dungeon Divers ends in 7 hours 20 minutes. So I wanted to accomplish this before going to sleep because I want to have a very good night's sleep. Which means 8 hours. And I just cannot afford to not finish it. But I just didn't want to spend energy. So I'm lucky enough that I'm awake when the new day starts. So I can accomplish basically 2 days in one. So just the final 4. And my account has never been this good. Because look at this, I can do summon rushes, champion chases. I want to stock up to 5,000 mystery shards, but I'll be able to do it. And whatever 2x events happen, I can do it on ancients. I cannot do it in sacred and primal, but doesn't matter. I solve as many things in ancient or in mystery shards as possible. So we're waiting for the resolution of the event. Meanwhile, battle pass, you know, at least the free part, collecting the artifacts. We couldn't care less about the paid part because that's not the best paid thing. In fact, if I show you any paid thing, so for example this one, you see the purchase reward. This is where you can see that this is still a free-to-play account. But I need to make progress, because in Clan Boss I can currently 2-key Nightmare. Proof is here, 2-key, 39.68 million, 39.1 million is the minimum. And I think hard is already on auto. So if I wanted to battle hard for any reason, there is the quick battle option straight away. Now, I could... No, actually I don't need it. I can do it tomorrow if needed. But wait a minute, I cannot... Yeah, that's the thing with trade. I cannot do an auto battle or any sort of battle while the dungeon battles are going on. In fact, I need to claim the reward. Yeah, it's just results. Okay. So now I think I can claim the dungeon divers. So no need for extra entertainment. And now we got the 100 tokens out of 100. And now comes the real surprise. Would you recommend fusing the champion right now? Because I would not. I would recommend keeping it here so that next time you have a champion chase, you're gonna get 500 points. Or you have clan versus clan, you're gonna get some points. That's what I usually do with other champions too. I have a Huntress right now. I'll soon have an Archmage, Helmut, and others as well. You know, slowly but surely. And you will keep Kro'Khad on the account, and once it's time, I'm gonna fuse them. So this is fusion well managed. I think it cost me 400 gems. And I think 6 primal shards in total. Either 6 or 7, I cannot remember, but I think it was just 6. And some mystery shards, but I finished with almost 300 more mystery shards than when I started. So I got extra mystery shards, I got extra shards from everyone, all shards, and these 3 void shards, yeah, that was also cost for the champion chase. I could have done it with mystery shards and then it would have been a bit different. So altogether this fusion was really good, and now I can basically rest for about a week once the Packmaster Shayak event comes and restock from any shards that I can get. So this is how raid is played normally if you cannot afford to wail out and get like a ton of shards, then you just do things in a smart way. Let me know in the comments how you did the fusion, if you did it at all. I think this was one of the calmest fusions I've ever had.